Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for joining us. My name is Ryan and I'm happy you're here. I have my tea here this time because I'm feeling a little bit under the weather. My dog also just had surgery, so he's feeling a little under the weather. So it's gonna be an interesting video. Grab a cup and join us. So if you haven't seen it already, one of the most viewed videos on my channel is actually our Tesla experience video, our Tesla delivery experience video. This video already has about 900 views and it's been up for about 3 weeks, which is big for me. I know that's not big for everybody, but it's big for me. I've wanted to come back and kind of give everybody an update on how our car is doing. Because like I talked about in our last video, we still had some issues even at the time of filming that video just 3 weeks ago. So a lot of the issues I talk about in our video with our Model 3 were paint defects, body defects, stuff that Tesla really doesn't do in-house. They outsource to a body shop. And a lot of those things got taken care of not in a timely manner, just because it was outsourced and not in Tesla's body shop. But there were some issues that Tesla was able to take care of in-house, and I talk about those in the video, one of which got fixed in 2 days. The last issue that we had after all the paint defects and after some minor issues with the steering wheel, if you would consider them minor, we found out a couple of weeks ago that our headliner was cracked. This could have been there since delivery, or it could have cracked under cold weather. We're not really sure, but one thing I know for sure is that I didn't do it. It was there. I treat my car like gold, as any Tesla owner would tell you they do as well. One day when we were parked, actually waiting for a photo shoot, I looked up and saw that the headliner was cracked. I'll put a photo over so you guys can see it. So the first thing I did was immediately email a local service center nearby. This was one that we talked about was a little bit better than the one that we've been going to. So I emailed them. I even called them and no response. Granted, this was Thanksgiving weekend, so I figured maybe the techs were on holiday, maybe something is, maybe they're slammed, I have no clue. But I gave them the benefit of the doubt and waited a week. Well, still no answer. So this time I went and emailed the service center that we usually go to. The one that is known for being, a little late with things, and yeah, you can probably guess what happened here. No answer. A couple of days went by and I was kind of fed up that I didn't receive an answer over email. So I immediately called the service center that we would normally go to for things, the one, again, that has some issues. I gave them a call and of course they said, well, you gotta come in, we have to see it. I told the service advisor over the phone that, the service center was about an hour drive from us. 2 hours with traffic, really. And, he said that they couldn't just send somebody to the house to take a look at something. They would have to either, have photos, and a lot of photos, which I didn't mind taking, but he steered me away from that and said that we should bring it in for them to look at. And if it's a quick fix, maybe they can just pop it into place. Okay. At this time, we were also noticing a rattling in the back trunk. We weren't really sure what it was, but we told them about it and they said, we'll check it out when you get here. Okay. So here we go. We drive to the service center. Luckily, it was only an hour. We get there and already the parking lot is slammed. We pull in and there's now a way to pull into the parking lot because of all the Model 3 deliveries, which I was happy to see. As a new Tesla owner, other people joining the Tesla community is happy for me. We pull into the service center and immediately they say, oh, you're here for your headliner. Yeah, I am. They said, all right, we're gonna have someone check it out with you. Is there anything else? Yes, actually there is. We called to tell you guys about a rattle in our trunk. Oh, I don't have that here. That would be something that you would have to come back for. And at this time, we also told them about a charge port issue, which a lot of Model 3 owners are having. And of course, he said to that, well, that's something that we would have to diagnose and it might take a little bit of time. So you might want to come back for that. The charge port issue, by the way, was something that's software related and it hasn't happened to us since. So good news on that front. And obviously these were issues that we told Tesla beforehand, before going into this appointment, and nobody jotted down. So being a little bit upset, I asked to speak to the manager, and the manager said, no problem, Ryan, we'll try to look at all these today, let's diagnose him. And he actually went into the car with me and said that my headliner wasn't just like broken, but it was cracked. and that it would need to be replaced, the whole headliner. He said it's about a day job and it shouldn't take too long. And as long as we schedule an appointment far enough out, everything should turn around pretty quickly. The back seat rattle was actually something else that needed to be replaced. Something very minor. The little black compartment that covers the back of the trunk was just a little bit loose, and instead of them fastening it, it's, I guess, easier for them to replace. I don't know how that makes sense, but that's okay. I was for it. All things said, it should be a quick job, it's very minor, it's very cosmetic, and it's all covered under warranty, because most likely it was delivered this way. Perfect, right? Everybody's happy. So, here we go. We drop off the car 3 weeks later. We waited until after the holidays, so that way all of Tesla's queue was kind of fresh and new, and we were hoping for a quick turnaround time. Well, when we dropped off the car, we found out, and quote, "I'm not sure when your car will be available. I highly doubt it will be available next week." Wednesday came, we dropped off the car. We did not get a Tesla loaner, we got a gas car loaner, which we weren't informed of beforehand. Not a big deal, I can still drive a gas car, whatever. At least we have a car, and at least Tesla is doing that for even the smallest amount. You know, some companies, they'll only do loaners if it's a big issue with your car, but Tesla's taking care of it. So we got in our Infiniti, which is a okay car, and we drove away saying, I wonder when our car is going to be done. The following week, this week, we actually have a flight. We have to take it. So we were like, we hope we get our car before then, because we wanted to get some detailing work while we were away. Wednesday goes by, no text message updates. You should get a text message update while your car is in service with Tesla. Thursday goes by, no updates. Friday, I sent an email around 12 o'clock. I get a call saying, "Hey Ryan, notice you sent an email. Nobody has touched your car since you've dropped it off, but we're hoping to get to it either this weekend or by Monday." This weekend comes by. On Saturday, I gave him a call again. No answer at all. Called about 4 times. Nobody answered. So I shot an email over and never heard back. Now, for me, all I was wondering is, what the heck is taking so long? And with any other car company, most likely you drop it off, you would expect service to begin either that day or the following day, not waiting a few days. What was the point of that? I'm paying my car bill, but you guys have my car, and you're not even doing anything with it. Now, this isn't the case all the time from what I've read on the forums. This is just how this service center operates, which again, we tried to call the other one and they didn't answer, so there's that. Also, sometimes with some issues, your car will sit there for a while they go through your software and go through your logs and try to figure out what's wrong before they begin work. But that's if there's a major issue. For us, there was no major issue. It was a cosmetic issue. They already knew what needed to be done. Sunday comes, and obviously Tesla is closed on Sunday, at least their service department. Monday comes, and well, I'm getting a little worried. So I called them on Monday and asked for an update, and our service advisor said that our car was next in line and should be done either later tonight or tomorrow and be ready tomorrow evening. All right, cool. So Tuesday came along, and that was today. And obviously I called, and he gave me the same explanation he said yesterday, that our car was next in queue and should be done either today and be available for pickup tomorrow, or be finished tomorrow and be available to pick up on Wednesday, Thursday. You know what I'm saying. So it's been almost a week for something that they promised would be a quick turnaround time. And to be honest, I'm not convinced that the service department of Tesla is 100%. I feel like it's just the same with their delivery department. It's not 100%. That being said, this isn't going to fly anymore. With me, with other consumers, and if you just YouTube like Tesla delivery experience, Tesla service experience, you can see that it's slowly going down. At the end of the day, I think that Tesla needs to focus more on their customer service side of things. When dealing with delivery or dealing with service, this experience should be streamlined. It should be just like it was back for a lot of customers when Tesla was first started. It was extraordinary. It was revolutionary. It was amazing customer service that you never got at any other car buying experience. And now, to be honest, it's starting to feel just like any other car buying experience. We've had a lot of issues with our Model 3. and there are other customers like us. And to be honest, I am surprised, but I am still very loyal to the car. I love my car and I think it's incredible. Everybody who sees my car loves it. So I still love the car, but the company has some kinks to work out. And that's kind of where I'm leaving it. Be sure to subscribe to the channel because we're gonna start featuring more and more Tesla content because clearly that's what you guys want. So subscribe to the channel, like this video if it's helped you at all. I know when searching for my own Tesla and researching everything, YouTube was a huge help. So please subscribe, show your support by giving that thumbs up button, and I'll see you guys in the next video, which will hopefully be a little bit more positive. Talk to you soon.